So, who's John Surette and why should I care?
Maybe you shouldn't. Just a Boston musician. That's all I know how to do. That's it. I used to be in this band called Boys Life when I was a teenager in Malden High School.
My name is David Minehan. John and I go way back. He was in a band called Boys Life, and I was in a band called The Neighborhoods. We both kind of came on the scene at the seminal punk era of the late 70s here in Boston.
Neighborhoods and Boys Life were a great show because every time we played, we wanted to blow them off the stage. And every once in a while, we would.
Today, we're working with John Surette on the project known as Tomorrow the World, which is, for all intents and purposes, a rock opera in modern times. Rock opera, huh? You know, it's so ballsy.
The Kinks Preservation rock opera, I must have played that, staged it in my head in my bedroom a million times.
We grew up in the time of concept albums and rock operas. Tommy, The Who. It's a universal theme that just needs to be reinvented from time to time. And I don't know if, because it's a punk rock opera, it'll set itself apart. But it's just something that hasn't been quite done yet.
When you hear the 3 Mary songs, which we'll do today, that'll probably give us a better, because there's parts that come and go. You had Blondie and the Talking Heads and all the New York bands happening in New York, and in London you had the Jam and the Pistols and the Clash and Susie and the Banshees. Well, Boston had our own thing going on at that same time. And with this, I'm trying to capture that moment because the main character in the rock opera is a punk rock superhero. What happens is he's a very sensitive young boy, and he grows into a very angry young man.
I think I'm still more vetted in the music to understand the complete linear sequence of how it all works.
He has superpowers. Well, he has a guitar, a magical guitar.
There's earthly beings, and then there's beings that were earthly but are somehow now transformed into
Mary, for lack of better. Well, it is Mary, the Mother of God. She has plans for him and has all along, and she's been training him she's lining him up to be a superhero in the last war.
John's just not observing in some literary fashion. I know he's been in the trenches. I know he's, had jobs as a taxi driver. He's been in punk rock bands in the underground. He's, works as a bartender at Jacques, the transsexual bar. I mean, this guy knows where to find characters.
The rock opera ends right when she gives him the guitar, which is his weapon of choice, Pete Townsend, his Excalibur.
While we're working on this, we have to remember to try to be bold once it's all put together. Try not to forget that it's a punk rock opera.
Yeah, just have a lot of fun with this one, okay? Just really want you to connect here with the people, okay?
Poison.
don't sing anything.
No,
yet,
no,
right?
I don't. That's it.
That's pretty good. Let's do some more.
Alrighty.
Now remember, John, the central character in this rock opera
Is
at
my
the
penis.
entrance of this song is about to be anally raped in prison, and therefore innocence is truly about to be lost. So let's put a little more feeling in it.
Okay, I'll try to use my first-hand experience.
I'm all about the lifers out there. And if I could typify John, it's that he is indeed a lifer. You know, it doesn't mean you're out playing gigs all the time, but it means you're still embracing music as one of your priorities in life.